Okay, so what we're doing is changing the timer here. So sometimes if your table is having problems with like power delivery, or if say your timer is just not working, you'll need to replace it. So first step is to take your hex key or Allen wrench. This is a 5/64, and you're going to loosen these screws here. Now that we've got the screws out, I'm going to take this knob off the timer. It just comes straight up, no set screws or anything. So then you can see your timers in there. There's your, and you can see on the handle it only goes on to one way. It's got the flat point like that. So now your timer's out. And you can see there's two wires attached to it. You have a brown wire. Black wire is just going straight to the emergency switch. The brown wire goes back through the loom. So there are two Phillips head screws that hold those in, little terminals right there. They're Phillips flatheads, so you can take a Phillips or a flathead to loosen them. Just a couple turns, and the wires should come right out. Just a normal screw-in terminal, nothing special, fancy. Also, you'll want to keep note of which side the black wire is going into the line side and the brown wire is going into the load side. That's old timer out. Okay, so we have the old one out. Before we put the new one in, you'll want to take these wires, and if they're too frayed up, like you can see here, it's not smooth anymore, obviously, 'cause it's been screwed in. Twist them clockwise until they're back to a point. And if you want or need to, you can of course just cut some more of this wire and pull the sheath, and then you'll be able to get a new point. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to both of these. And we've got new timer. The black one in the line, you can see down in there, you can see that plate is in there. You want the wire to go obviously underneath that plate. And once you've got it in, tighten the terminal back down. There you go. And then of course test for fitment, just to make sure that you got it tightened in there properly. And you're going to do the brown side the exact same way. So it just goes in there. Tighten the screw. There you go. Now you've got a new timer. And you're just going to push that through that hole just like the other one was. Line it up and put those screws back in. So then once you've got the screws tightened, you're just going to put the knob back on, and then like before, you just want to make sure that the flat side, or the inside of the knob, is matching the flat side of your timer. And that just goes straight on like that. And there we go, we have a new timer.